What's up? What's up? This is T.O. right here, coming at you with these Super Bowl 55 takes. And I got a few questions that I want to ask everybody. So I'm going to give you again my takes on these questions that I'm going to present to you. And don't forget to comment below with your questions that you want me to answer. Give me a lot of feedback. And so we'll start this one out. Let's start with the receiver group. Who has the better receivers group? Is that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that consist of AB, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, or is it the Kansas City Chiefs? Everybody knows he's been doing it all year. Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce, and Mecole Hardman. Who has the better receiving group? I think this is a no-brainer. No disrespect to any of these guys with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, because I know these guys, they're friends of mine, but you got to think about just the explosiveness of both squads. But when you look at the Tyreek Hills, the Travis Kelce, Mecole Hardman, and then you got to throw in Sammy Watkins if he's available. These guys have been very productive. You think about what Tyreek Hill, he's nicknamed, or he's coined himself the Cheetah. So that says a lot in itself. These other guys on the other side of the field with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, I don't know what name I can give these guys. Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and AB. If the Kansas City receiving core is headed by CHEETAH, I mean, I don't know what the other squad they can be coined as. Let's see. Somebody give me some names of what they could be. That group could be. I'm trying to think. Cheetah versus. I'm trying to think. Because there's not a lot of explosive guys. AB, he's not AB of old. He hasn't played in the last few games. Mike Evans, very efficient, very high productive year this year, as well as Chris Godwin. So we're gonna leave it. I'm not gonna give him any names. Let's just get right to it. Who has the better receiver group? AB, Mike Evans, or Chris Godwin, or Tyreek, Kelce, and Hardman? And then I'm gonna throw in Sammy Watkins. I'm gonna say it like this: the Kansas City Chiefs has the better receiving group. If they win, they're gonna be the reason why they win, in addition to the quarterback play of Patrick Mahomes. But that's another question. So that has been settled. Are there any other wide receiver better or even close to these guys being as good as I was in my prime? I'm looking at the receiving group right now. None of them really outside of Mike Evans. None of them really kind of, I guess, fit that physical mold of 6'3" and above. Being able to stretch the field and make all the catches. All these guys right here are very dynamic, very special in their own unique way. I don't see any of these guys that remind myself of me. When you think about, let's go down the list. AB, not my type, not my size. He's a very precise, precision type of route runner. Has speed, has hands. Game changer, game breaker. Mike Evans, he fits that mold of, like I said, of my body type. When you talk about, being 6'3" and above, physical, go up and catch 50-50 balls. That's who Mike Evans is. Chris Godwin, same as AB, route runner, very tough, tenacious, can make the plays. He's not utilized really as a number one, so we haven't really seen the emergence of who and what he can do, but very good receiver. Outside of that, I don't really see, like I said, anybody on the Kansas City Chiefs that even resembles or anything like me. Because you look at Tyreek Hill, short, speedy guy, but don't let the height fool you. This guy right here, he plays well above what his height says. You talk about a guy that has heart. He can go up and be tenacious. go and get those 50-50 balls, which is uncommon for a guy that size. So he'll turn those 50-50 balls into 80-20 balls. You think about Sammy Watkins being in and out of the lineup a little bit, been banged up, hurt, hasn't been, I guess, consistent enough. And then you think about Travis Kelce. Obviously, he's a tight end, so he doesn't count. So those guys, Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Tyreek Hill, AB, and then Mecole Hardman, young guy starting to really develop himself, really be the receiver that I'm sure he's not the receiver that he wants to be. Give him a few years. Let's see how it pans out in Kansas City. So so any of those wide receivers better or even close to how good I was in my prime? Probably not. I created mismatches. I created nightmares for people. I gave people headaches. That's what I did. I considered myself a game changer. Out of those guys right there, which of these three receivers is the best of all? Out of all of them, hands down, Tyreek Evans. He's proven it. Look at the stats. I don't care how tall he is. I don't care whatever debate you have to discredit why I'm choosing why he's the best out of all of them. Had maybe the only person that will probably give him some problems or compete with this question would be AB, but he's been hurt. He hadn't played all year. Let's see next year. After this Super Bowl, let's see with a full year training camp and all those things under his belt, and he get a full training camp with Tom Brady. Let's see if we can see that AB that we saw in Pittsburgh, the production that he did when he was with Roethlisberger. So right now, out of all the receivers that I mentioned right now of this receiver group in this Super Bowl game, Tyreek is hands down the best of all of them. Who will have the best performance of these guys in the Super Bowl? There's no reason why I would go against Tyreek Hill. This guy has proven. Y'all saw what happened to him when they played during the regular season. This guy had over 200-something yards, 250-something yards in the first 2 quarters. So I'm going right back to the well. I'm going back to my guy, CHEETAH. So if I'm picking any receiver to have the best performance out of all these guys, it's what is number 10? Tyreek Hill. You heard it right here. Tyreek Hill. He's fast. He's faster than fast. He's the fastest of all of them. And if you look at his stats throughout the course of the season, no brainer. The proof is in the pudding. I don't care how short you think he is. It doesn't matter. He has proven that. This guy is a bona fide receiver in the National Football League. He's the bona fide receiver in this Super Bowl 55. That's why he's the best performer out of all of these guys. And he's in a lot of, I'm saying that because he has a lot of great guys that is in contention with possibly who could be the best receiver in this game. You're talking AB, you're talking about Mike Evans, you're talking about Chris Godwin, you're talking about Travis Kelce, Mecole Hardman. Let me just nip it right there. Tyreek Hill is the best. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. And if you'd like to see more videos like this, hit that comment, that subscribe button, hit it below, and let's get it cracking. This is T.O. I'm up out of here, just like last year.